Hello beautiful people, it is Jada Jo. Welcome to or back to my channel. Today is technically the first day of the semester, but it doesn't feel like it at all because it's online, so you know that normal anticipation and nervousness that you get before the first day? I didn't feel that at all. I'm making a commitment to myself to do it differently this time around. The first semester of online school was one of the lowest points for my mental health ever, and so I need to do something different because nothing changes if nothing changes, and I need to find a different way to do online school because that obviously didn't work for me the way that I did before. So what I'm gonna try is to make it as though I am going to school every single day. I'm not gonna stay in bed, I'm not gonna wear PJs, I'm going to get dressed, I'm gonna have breakfast beforehand, I'm going to wash my face, brush my teeth, do all the things that I would normally do before going to school in person, and then I'm gonna sit at my desk and have a designated spot for my schoolwork so that it is separate from the other things that I do in my apartment. This morning in my smoothie we've got some frozen banana, cucumber, ginger, cinnamon, protein batter. Why did I say batter? Protein batter. Protein powder. Yay! My neighbors probably hate me. Okay, I told you guys I'm getting dressed every single day, but that doesn't mean that I can't wear clothes that are very similar to pajamas because they're that comfy. It's so hard to show my full outfit on this camera. You still can't see it. But I'm wearing these pants that I thrifted from Chico's because they remind me of my grandma, and she just texted me this morning. So then I put these pants on, but they're just brown loose pants and then this white, very comfy little sweater. So it's an outfit, but it could be pajamas too. Now I'm gonna clean up a little bit so that I have a clean space to do my schoolwork in because I work best in a clean environment. But one thing I learned about myself in 2021 was that I am much more messy than I realized that I ever was, because I've always been someone that loves to organize and clean, but once I moved in by myself, I really don't know what happened. I'm very messy if I let myself be messy, you know? Like, I can go a very long time not cleaning my apartment and let it get to the point where it is so bad that I can't even walk because there's stuff everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I have this thing in my mind where I can't do things unless I can finish them. Like, I hate starting things that I can't finish. So when it comes to cleaning, I'm like, if I can't clean up my entire apartment, then I'm not even gonna clean up just the kitchen, which is not a good mindset to have. You know, small steps are better than no steps. But I do this thing where I'm like, well, I gotta wait until I have a full afternoon to clean my apartment to clean it, and so I just let it pile up, and you know, maybe that's something that I'll try to work on in 2022. We'll see. I turned my heater on because I'm chilly. I think I might move my desk to face the window so that the lighting's better when I'm on Zoom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Awesome! That is so awesome. Let's try this again. Orange is my favorite scent in the whole world. I used to eat oranges in my car on purpose just so that my car smelled like oranges. I've got my blue light glasses because I don't know if this happened to any of y'all, but I got so many headaches from the eye strain of being on electronics for so long in the day, because obviously I'd be on Zoom and then the homework would be on the computer and then I would go on my phone to do social media stuff, so I was on the computer or phone the entire day. Do they actually do anything? I don't know. I am going to put my phone not close to my computer because I'm not gonna go on my phone during class. I'm actually gonna pay attention because, again, we're doing it differently this time, okay? Turning my camera on, all of my teachers would probably require me to turn my camera on. That's what happened last time, just because I'm a theater major, so none of them are just like lectures where they give us information. We actually have to participate. So the camera probably has to be on anyway, but I'm gonna turn it on. I'm not gonna go on my phone for the whole class. We're gonna do this, okay? We're gonna be disciplined about this because my parents are paying so much money for me to go to this school, and I do not want to waste that money, okay? We're not wasting it. This is for you, Mom and Dad. No, this is for me. This is for me. We love getting 4 alerts from USC Trojans Alert at 2 in the morning for police activity 1 street away from me. We love that. Awesome. Do I have food in my teeth? Oh my gosh, I think I do. Oh my gosh, join without video or join with video? Y'all, what do I do?
Recording in progress.
Hi everybody, we'll get started in a few minutes. Okay, Jada Jo.
Hi, I am Jada Jo. I go by my first and middle name, that's why it's both in there. I'm a sophomore BA. I'm also very interested in videography, and so I would like to do some directing and behind the camera as well, but mostly acting. What? Why did I talk like that? Okay, I just finished my first class. It wasn't bad, it's just that it's so draining. Like, I just feel so sleepy and tired right now from sitting there and listening. But if I was in person, I wouldn't feel that drained. There's just something about Zoom that drains me. Yo, I have the most chapped lips of anyone ever in the winter, so I'm just constantly carrying chapstick, but I always seem to lose my chapstick even though it's always on me. I just put on this jean jacket and put my hand in my pocket and I found the chapstick that I had been looking for. It was in my jean jacket pocket. But that's kind of fun because then I just randomly find chapstick everywhere and I'm like, yay, there it is. I have to go get a COVID test now for my school, so I just put on this jean jacket. Let me show you the fit. This is my outfit. These very flowy pants and this jean jacket with the sweater underneath that I showed y'all earlier. I have approximately 0 pairs of shoes that match this outfit, but okay, I don't want to put too many, you know, I have to do this every single day on myself, like all that pressure and to-do list. I don't want that. That's not the point of this video, but just creating a routine that will allow me to manage online school in a healthy way and be able to balance my life and my mental health. Doing online school, and like I was saying before, online school just drains me so much. So one thing I really, really want to prioritize every single day is getting outside and being in sunshine, because that's one thing that I did not do the last semester that I was online when I was at home. I basically was just inside the entire day because I was just on my computer the whole day. So I want to make sure I'm giving myself breaks. I also want to do something for myself every single day. So some sort of self-care or just taking a moment for myself, because again, it can get super monotonous and feel like I'm just on my computer all day. I just want to make sure that I'm balancing out the drainage of doing online school with doing things that give me energy and make me feel alive and happy. So right now it's a beautiful day out, and because today was a light day for me in terms of my class and I don't have any homework right now, I'm gonna go to the park, I'm gonna bring my journal, and I'm gonna read for a little bit. This is kind of unlike me because one, I just never read even though I want to read more, but just taking time out of my day in the middle of my day to just prioritize me and slow down and just sit in the sun. I'm so excited. Reading this book called, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. It's talking all about what we think is cleaning our space is not actually cleaning our space, and why we always rebound after we clean, which is very much true for me. I think I was talking about it in this vlog. I'm only on chapter 1, but I'm already so excited to apply what this book is saying to my life. So everyone, you should read this. Yeah, read it. It's good. Book rec. Read it. Guess what scent it is? Orange. Good morning, it's day 2 of online school. Today I started at 8 a.m. so I woke up at 6:30. Today is rest day from working out, so I don't gotta worry about that in the morning. There are a couple emails from my teachers for today that I did not read through yet, which I probably should have, because they're probably gonna be like, read this 130-page book. That's not even that long, but like to read right now, obviously that would be very long. Also this morning, I found out that I have gag reflux. I saw this video saying that you should brush your tongue when you're brushing your teeth, and I never do that, ever. Sorry. But I was like, okay, I'll start brushing my tongue. I started brushing my tongue. I will not be washing my tongue from now on because I literally can't, because I start to gag. I'm negative for COVID, so that's good. Going down the shit. I really want to get a really cheap spin bike for my apartment so that I can just go on the bike instead of going to the gym. Okay, Sabrina Carpenter's new song, Skinny Dipping. So many people are hating on it, but I love it. And most people hate the beginning part where she's like talk singing, and I love that part. I love that song. I think it's so good. I think it's so creative. So, say what you want. I stand Sabrina Carpenter. Oh my goodness. I sent my grandma a text yesterday, and at the end of the text, I put the, you know how you can use symbols to make a heart as opposed to using the emoji heart? I don't know why I didn't just send an emoji, but it's just force of habit. I love to use little symbols. And she sent back the symbols with 2 question marks because she doesn't know what it means. That's so funny. She's like, is that supposed to be a secret code? It's just a heart, Grandma, but with symbols instead of emojis. I was gonna say it's just an old school heart, but then she would probably feel like she should know it if it's old school. You know what I mean? Okay, time to get to work. Glasses on mean business. I'm very sad because this is my favorite candle, and this is gonna be the last time that I can use it. This is my outfit for today's online school. I'm wearing this red vest that I thrifted and this white long sleeve shirt that I thrifted and navy blue yoga pants that I thrifted. And socks. Because my feet are freezing. I'm so grateful to have heat in my apartment. I'm so grateful to have an apartment. I'm so grateful to go to USC even though it's online. I'm just very grateful today. I'm also so grateful that the sun is out. I'm so excited to go on my walk after this class. I have one class right now, 8 a.m. to 9:50, and then I have a little break until 12:30. So then I'll make some food, go on a walk, take a little mental break, and then get back to it. And I have 2 classes in this afternoon. Tuesday, Thursdays are my busier days, so this will definitely be a push because I'm gonna feel so tired after this.
Jada Joe Warner.
Hi, I'm Jada Joe. I know that that can get a little bit confusing, but I go by my first and middle name. I acted when I was 10 through 12, and then I stopped and I did swimming. Thought I wanted to swim in college and be a physical therapist, and then I took a gap semester and I traveled outside of the country, and on that trip was the first time that I ever told anybody I wanted to be an actor. And the moment that I said that, I just felt this weight being lifted from me, and I knew that that's what I needed to do because of the feeling. So that I came back from my trip and applied for a bunch of acting schools out of nowhere. A lot of people in my life were very confused. This is the only one I got into, but it's a pretty good one to get into, so I'm not mad about it. My voice is getting shaky and I get nervous when I have to do intros and I don't know why, but that's a little bit about me.
Thank you for sharing that.
Bro, did you guys see that? Why does that happen to me when I speak on Zoom? I'm not scared of public speaking. I literally love public speaking. I love to perform. I love to talk about my life, but when we do introductions in class, the second I turn off my mute thing, my heart races, my face turns bright red, and I can't breathe. Please someone explain this to me. I hate it so much. God. I just went on a walk because I'm trying to get outside every day. But I just feel so tired. Like I got so much sleep last night, but Zoom just makes me so tired. I'm trying to think of things that will give me energy. But I don't even want to do those things because I'm so tired. And that is the loophole that I fell into last time I did online school. I don't know how long I can do this. So I'm gonna just keep trying things and bring you along, and maybe we'll figure things out that work. But I so badly want to take a nap right now. I should not have laid down in my bed. I should not. Also, I lost my pillowcases. I don't know how that even happens, but I got home from break and my pillowcases weren't on and I can't find them anywhere. No, I gotta go. Okay, we gotta do something. I normally watch like 2 or 3 YouTube videos every single day because I love YouTube videos. But now I feel bad even watching any YouTube videos because my screen time is already so high because I'm spending hours online for school. But I don't want to add to that by watching YouTube videos. But YouTube videos make me happy and they bring me joy. But I just don't want to be on my electronics for that many hours a day. It's quite the first world problem, if I do say so myself. Anyway, gotta go to class for 18 hours now. Bye. I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona. I have 6 siblings, so I grew up in just a big family. I live by myself in a little studio apartment. Like my kitchen's like right by the camera, like it's right here. So, but I love it. I love living by myself. It's definitely a big change. Just finally being in college where I get to just get my voice heard, if that makes sense. I'm dropping out of that class. No, just kidding. But the class that I was excited for because the title of it was like super interesting to me. It's gonna be so much work and I'm very tempted to drop out. However, all of the GEs at my school are so much work, so it's really not gonna do anything to drop out and get into another one because it's gonna be just so much work. But I have this thing where if it's gonna be hard, I run from it. Just kidding. That's not true, actually. I work really, really hard at things. I think I'm just nervous because of online school. It gives me more anxiety than if I was in person today and she told me everything that we were gonna have to do. I think it's just the anticipation of doing that and being all online. That's really what freaks me out. But as my mom always tells me, you can do hard things. Yes, and I'm gonna stand by that and I'm not gonna run from it because it's gonna challenge me and I'm only gonna grow from the challenge. And I can always do pass fail, okay? So it's okay. We do not run from hard things in our life, okay? We run towards them. We fight. We work our hardest. Will it be the hardest class maybe that I've ever taken? Maybe. I'm just nervous because it's so much reading and I'm the slowest reader in the whole world. Anyway, I kind of feel like crying right now, I'm not gonna lie. I might start crying because we did a bunch of introductions today. They always have you to say your major and then oftentimes they'll ask you, you know, what are your plans for this major or after college or for life? And it feels like everybody in my classes that are my age have a rundown of how they're gonna do all of these amazing things that they plan on doing. And I am just trying to figure out how I'm going to have enough time to go to the grocery store to get food for dinner tonight. Like, deep breaths, deep breaths. I just don't know what I'm doing with my life, but that's okay. I know there's other people around me that feel the same way, and I know that there's other students that probably have the same exact feeling and feel like everyone around them knows what they're doing. If you're one of those people, hey, I don't know. I don't either. I'm right there with you. It's okay to not know. We're so young. I just think sometimes it's very easy to forget that when you're around so many people that do have a plan. I'm only 20. Like, I don't need to know. But it's just scary. Even just picking theater as my major was a really big step for me because I mean, since I was 12 years old, I've had my whole life planned out and I knew what college I wanted to go to, what major, what job, everything. And then all of a sudden, after high school, I changed my entire plan. Every now and then, it just hits me again that, dang, I really did pick this major that doesn't really give me a lot of structure, and I thrive on structure. But I know that this is the major for me and I'm very confident in my decision. It's just very scary sometimes. For today's little self-care, I'm just gonna put all electronics away and make some dinner for myself. I need to go to the grocery store to get groceries with the time that I don't have. I do this thing where I'm like, oh, I don't have enough time to do all these things. But really, I do have enough time if I actually was responsible with my time. It's just that I don't have enough time because I check social media every 4 seconds and want to go on TikTok for an hour before I go to bed. But if I cut that stuff out, I do have time. It's not that I literally don't have the time. It's that I'm choosing not to use the time on the things that I actually need to be doing. Good morning, it is Wednesday. I'm gonna go to campus for class today to try it out to see if it helps at all. I just got dressed. Here's my fit check. It's the most basic of outfits, but it's comfortable and took 5 minutes to put together. So, time to go to school. I just got back from class on campus, just sitting at a little table on campus. That is not my thing, because I get distracted so easily, I didn't even realize. But every person that walked in front of me, I would look up and lose my concentration for a second and then try to focus back into class. And there were a lot of people walking by. So that did not work for me. Maybe it was more so where I was sitting, you know, right by a walkway. I was just distracted that whole time. Also, I was very cold and I didn't like that, but I do understand the sentiment behind getting out of your space. Then when you come home, it really does feel like you're coming home to this home, you know? All in all, to wrap up this video, my takeaways. This is not an easy time, okay? And you don't have to pretend like this doesn't suck that we're online again. You know, I think that one mistake that I made last time that we were online was pretending like I was so happy and everything was going so great, even though I hated online school. But because it was my first semester at USC, I felt like I needed to be grateful and I couldn't complain and I shouldn't have these negative feelings. But anytime that you're telling yourself you shouldn't feel the way that you're feeling, that's just invalidating your feelings, and it's not going to allow you to work through those feelings. When you resist emotions, they just get stronger and they just pile up in the back of your mind. So I think it's very important for us to all acknowledge how we're feeling, and it's okay to say this sucks. But then you work through those emotions, you allow them to be there, and then you do have to try to find the best out of the situation. But you can have both. It doesn't have to be, I'm so grateful to be here, I have to be grateful to be here, I shouldn't be feeling sad, or this sucks, I hate this, I don't want to be here. You can have both, and duality exists, and I think duality is very important in order for you to manage your mental health, and for me, and for all of us to manage our mental health. So let yourself feel the way that you're feeling, and just take it day by day. I'm already stressing about these different assignments that my teachers brought up this week on the syllabus, talking about our final exams and the midterm papers and all of this stuff. But I think that that's so silly, and that doesn't help me at all to stress about these assignments that are weeks ahead, because I'm sure by the time that I get there, they won't feel so overwhelming because I'll have the course material that I need to complete those assignments. But obviously they feel overwhelming right now because I don't even know what the teacher's talking about when they talk about the rubric for those assignments, you know? So just day by day, do the work today that you need for tomorrow, or do it a little bit in advance if you want to. That's not looking like it's gonna happen for me this semester, but that's okay. Day by day, and you can do this, okay? You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Thank you for supporting my channel. YouTube makes me so happy. I can't describe it, but it makes me so happy, and I'm already so excited to edit this video because I love editing and I love uploading, and I just love. So I'm so grateful for all of you and all your support, and I will see you next week. Mwah.